everyone, welcome to the pre-market report. Yesterday we saw the consolidation in Indian market even though the market closed a little lower and the Indian VIX closed flat at 15.30. Now about two trading sections, Nifty is facing hurdle at its 100-day EMA between 24,300 and 24,350 levels. So Nifty is facing hurdle at these points. In order to go forward for the Nifty need to break this level decisively. Then we may see resistance at 24,500 and 25,550 levels. So we need to keep an eye out on these points today, and 24,100 and 24,000 may act as a support level for Nifty. When we come into the global markets right now, US market closed higher, but European market closed with negative sentiments. When we come into the Asian markets, Nikkei 225 and HOSPI are now trading with negative sentiments. GIFT Nifty is indicating about flat to slightly positive opening for our market today. Brent crude, gold and crude oils price are increasing and trading with positive sentiments due to the tensions in between Ukraine and Russia as well as in the Middle East. On yesterday, the FIIs were net buyers in Indian market and they brought for about rupees 1,157 crores, while DIIs sold for about rupees 1,910 crores. DIIs sold more than about what FIIs are brought. That might be the reason yesterday Indian market closed a little lower than the previous day's closing. On Monday, as all of us we know, the FIIs were net buyers after 38 consecutive trading sessions. So once the FIIs turned to buyers, the DIIs started to sell because they were supporting the Indian market with buying while the FIIs were selling. So definitely once the FIIs turn to start buying, the DIIs will book profit. So we may see some kind of consolidation in the market until a breakout occurs. Before our market opens by 6 a.m., CPI indicator data for October is going to release from USA. By 3 p.m., GKF consumer confidence data is going to release from Germany. And by 7 p.m. after our market close, durable goods orders, core PCE price index, personal spending and personal income for the month of October is going to release from USA. By same time, GDP growth rate quarter to quarter for the third quarter also is going to release from USA. NTPC Green Energy, Siemens, Sea Entertainment, Kotak Bank, Zaggle, Wipro and Daba are the some of the stocks which are on focus today. Coming into technicals, the Nifty 50 formed a bearish belt hold candlestick pattern on the daily charts, which is a bearish reversal pattern. However, a confirmation needed in the following sections. Now, the Nifty is able to sustain above the middle of the Bollinger Band as well as the 20-day EMA, which is a positive sign. The spot of Nifty now stands at 24,192.95 and the PCR is now at 0.95. As per the monthly options data, 25,000 strike was the maximum open interest and which can act as the key resistance level for Nifty for the short term. Maximum call writing was seen at 24,400 strike, while the maximum call unwinding was seen at 25,200 strike. 23,500 strike holds the maximum open interest towards the put side and which can act as the key support level for Nifty for the short term. The maximum put writing was visible at 24,050 followed by 24,000 and 23,700 strikes, while the maximum put unwinding was seen at 24,300 strike. The Bank Nifty formed a bearish candlestick pattern on the daily charts. However, the Bank Nifty maintained higher high, higher lows formation in the third consecutive sections, and Bank Nifty now staying above all its key moving averages, indicating a positive trend. According to the monthly options data, 54,000 strike holds the maximum open interest towards the call side and which can act as the key resistance level for Bank Nifty for the short term. 50,000 strike holds the maximum open interest towards the put side and which can act as the key support level for Bank Nifty for the short term. Stock in news. Exide Industries company has invested rupees 100 crores in its wholly owned subsidiary Exide Energy Solutions on a rights basis. Zaggle Prepaid Ocean Services. The company has entered into an agreement with Mastercard Technology. Kotak Mahindra, the Competition Commission of India, has approved Kotak Mahindra Bank's proposal to acquire Standard Chartered Bank's unsecured personal loan. Patanjali Foods. LIC has increased shareholding in Patanjali Foods from 4.986% to 5.020%. Agarwal Industrial Corporation. The company has received a new order worth rupees 76.5 crores from BPCL and IOC. AB Infra Build. The company has received a new order worth rupees 69.98 crores from Western Railways. Ola Electrical Mobility. The company has announced the launch of its Jig and S1Z range of scooters in the price range of rupees 39,999 to 64,999 ex-showroom price. Mahindra and Mahindra announced the launch of electric origin SUVs, the BE6E and XEV9E starting at a price of 18.9 lakh and 21.9 lakh. Siemens quarter 2 earnings. Profit zooms 45.4%. Revenue increases by 11.3%. Disclaimer: please do not make any investment decisions based on my video because I am not a SEBI registered person. I am doing this video is for you and for me for educational purpose only. Hope all you got the informations. Thanks for watching.